So, question 9 looks pretty straightforward. It's about filling in the boxes with the relevant symbols to get the correct answer. Now, for your convenience, I've put it up again, and the main way to approach these questions is to remember that all these are machines. Some call them input machines, and then they give you an output. So these machines have four operations: the multiplication, the division, the addition, and the subtraction. And we have to use a combination of these to get the correct output. Now, let's break this down. In this first case, we have 6 something for something should give us 15. Just to double check, and oh look, there's a 9 there. So what it actually is 6 something for, and then something 9 is equal to 15. Now, what we're going to do is go through all the different combinations. So let's say 6 plus 4 is 10. Now 10, and we need to get to 15. Well, if we add 9, we'll go bigger. If we multiply by 9, it would also make the number bigger. So it's clearly not multiplication or addition. How about subtraction? Well, if we take away 9 from 10, it's 1, and if we divide 10 by 9, it's clearly not 15. So that combination doesn't work. Let's try to make the number smaller. Well, if we had 6 minus 4, then this also wouldn't work, because you would have 2. And 2 plus 9 won't work, 2 minus 9 won't work. Neither would 2 divided by 9 or 2 multiplied by 9. How about 6 multiplied by 4? Now 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 9 is clearly greater than 15. 24 minus 9 is actually 15. So in this case, the answer would be 6 times 4, take away 9, would give you 15. Again, now instead of getting one output there, we've got operations on each side, and we have to make these the same. 7 something 8 should equal to 28 times, or divided, or added or subtracted 2. So if we try, let's say 7 times 8, we'd get 56. 7 times 8 is clearly 56. But 28 minus 2 is going to be 26. 28 plus 2 is clearly 30. 28 divided by 2 is 14. Now, it's none of these, so let's try 28 times 2. Now in this case, 28 times 2 is 56. So you can see most of these is just a matter of trial and error. You just have to put in a few operations, see which ones work. There's only 4, but you're bound to hit the combination soon enough. Now this question is important because you use your BidMaths rule again. Now, which states that you have to address the brackets first, so you do the brackets first, then your indices, which are the small numbers on top, or the power, then you have to divide, then multiply, then add, and then subtract. So it goes in that order. So first we have to deal with this bracket here. 18 something 12 in this bracket, something 6 should equal to, well, let's check. It should equal to 5. Now, you should think to yourself, what are all the options I can go through here? Now, I have divide, so let's try that. 18 divided by 12. Now that's not a good idea because 18 divided by 12 is not going to give you a whole number, and the answer on this side is a whole number, unless you can do something with the 6. At 11 plus, it's highly unlikely that they will give you numbers which are not whole to deal with. So you can safely say that it's not 18 divided by 12. So let's try 18 multiplied by 12. Well, 18 multiplied by 12 minus 6 divided by 6 would all give you numbers which are way above 5. 18 plus 12 maybe can be 30. Now 30 divided by 6 is clearly 5. So in this case 18 plus 12 divided by 6 is 5. So all this is input machines which give you an output through certain operations, and you have to just go through all the combinations one by one until you hit the right one. This is usually the best approach for these questions. Just make sure you have a clear mind when you're doing these. It's very easy to get confused, and it's always helpful to write the answers on the side or any workings that you may have.